Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. These are your top news headlines. Most Treasure Valley schools are back in session this week, and safety is top of mind for educators and parents. West Ada staff gathered for a welcome back luncheon today. The state's largest school district has already enrolled over 700 students new to the area and hired over 250 new teachers to keep up with the area's rapid growth. Students and parents will see some new security measures as they head back to the classroom on Wednesday.
All of our big high schools will have new buzz-in systems, and all of our students will have ID cards that allow them access to our doors. That enables us to lock our doors during the school day and filter visitors through our front entrances.
West Ada has school resource officers in its middle and high schools, but that's not the case in some smaller and rural districts.
Is arming teachers the solution? Probably not. Educators that we speak to don't want that responsibility. But just saying that here's the one-size-fits-all model that everyone has to do this and this with Idaho's rural communities, it just doesn't make sense.
State law allows school districts to create their own safety policies, and that includes choosing to arm teachers. It's back to school season, and that means school buses are hitting the roads and children crossing the streets. But even if you don't have a child heading back to school this year, the Boise Police Department has a message. Officers are posted around town to specifically enforce those laws. So slow down in school zones, stop for pedestrians and crosswalks, and yield to all school buses. Breaking the law could seriously cost you.
So failing to properly yield to a school bus is a misdemeanor, and so that could carry a fine anywhere up to about $500. Speeding in a school zone, also a pretty hefty fine. You could be looking at about $150 fine on that one.
The Boise Police Department issued an official list of back-to-school safety tips for students, their parents, and drivers. To review that list, you can go to our website to check out all the information.
Now, the On Your Side forecast.
The heat is settling down a little bit in the Boise Valley. We're about 5 degrees cooler today than we were yesterday, and tomorrow we're even cooler. 87 for a high tomorrow in Boise, 76 in McCall. So McCall will pick up the temperatures a little bit by about 6 degrees. 83 for a high in Twin Falls on Tuesday. Your Treasure Valley forecast for the rest of your Tuesday through the rest of the valley. Windy, just with some light winds, but mostly sunny. 88 degrees for a high in Vail and Weiser. 87 is that high in Boise, 86 in Kuna. Hazy through most of the area. That will continue through most of the week. Here's a look at that extended forecast for you. There's that high of 87, a low of 57, and then the lows pick up a little bit into the 60s for Wednesday and Thursday. Up near 90 on Wednesday, and then we do hit the 90s on Thursday, 92 for a high, and that looks like the only day that we will creep into the 90s. The rest of the week we're looking to stay in the 80s, 88 for your Friday and Saturday, and looking like Sunday as well. And then we dip in temperatures a little bit, 80 degrees for your Monday with a slight chance of some rain.